up, YouTube? So, I'm sorry it's been freaking forever. I've been trying to figure out how to really word all this. Cause, yeah, I've had some issues. Well, all right. So, as you can see, I am in a different habitat. I now have a pretty dope little tent. Got it at Walmart. It's cheap as hell. And it's freaking big. I don't have everything perfectly set up, but I got my bed here. It's a pretty big, spacious. I can actually stand up in this motherfucker, which is awesome. I was real getting tired of sliding fucking in everywhere, and even in sitting on my cot, I would be like cocked up against the top of that little NATO tent. And well, so I am no longer on the mountain. I do not want to bash the guy who was, letting me stay on that mountain. I mean, I know he had his heart in the right place and, really wanted to be there for me. He was a really great guy. He was an awesome baseball coach, and, I know he was just trying to help me out, but there were some things that I didn't know right away that had I known before, I might have just gone to the National Forest. Because I thought we were going to be building some stuff and that he was going to be coming out and building something that I could then use and leave me with some chainsaws that I could then, build stuff. And, well, turns out, I found this out right when I did kind of get out here. Well, it's not really his land, it's a family thing, and so actually, and the siblings all want to sell, and I'm thinking that's now why he hadn't been out there. Well, because first day coming out, he was supposed to come out there with me, and then it turned into, okay, we'll be a couple days later. Okay, well, then it turned out to be 2 weeks that he'll come out, and then he was going to come out with some food, which he did come out and bring in, but then he's supposed to stay out for a couple days with some chainsaws, and, well, that didn't happen. But he brought me the food. That was huge, and thank you, but and then it was, all right, well, now we're going to be out in 2 weeks. We're going to stay for 4 to 5 days, get a lot of shit done. But I didn't hear from him for weeks. And then when I was trying to get, when I walked down the mountain, I walked down this other road that would be a great road for me to drive down once my truck had been unstuck. But there was a gate on it, so I wanted to figure out how to get keys to this gate. And I was like, I can just knock on the guy's door or talk to the old caretakers, and he was going to take care of it. So then he called me the next day. I called this person and this person, but the city, the county, I don't know. Well, that was now coming up on 2 weeks ago. And I mean, I know I've been off the mountain now for a few days, but still haven't heard from him. So, and I'm realizing, that land's probably be getting sold, and that's why he doesn't want to do anything with it. Well, had I known all this, I probably would have just gone to the National Forest, because, I can't build anything out there. That would have been the same thing that I was doing on this mountain, only I would have been very close to civilization. A walk to a hotel wouldn't have been 12 and a half miles. It would have been like a mile. So it was just, and again, I'm not going to say his name, but, and I thank you everything that you had done for me. And I do appreciate, me letting me use that land, but it's just, I wasn't real happy there after I was realizing these things. It was almost defeating the purpose of me being out there. I got into a really bad funk, and that's honestly why I was. And I thought I was coming down with tetanus, because I haven't had a tetanus shot in a while. And I'm rolling around in the dirt, and that's apparently where more of tetanus comes from, is people being dirty, and I had cuts all over my hand and everything. So yeah, I don't know. I was just in a really bad funk. I was not happy. Well, so also meanwhile, my girlfriend, she was not doing real well. She was just not real happy, just being out there without me, and I know that was been tough, and that's wearing on me a lot. But also then she got word that one of her cousins, one of her best cousins, her same age, was given 6 months to live. and I mean that just was tearing her up. And I'm like, with these issues between the owner and be thinking I had tetanus, which I might have still had. I mean, I still feel a little weird. But anyway, and then with her really, really could use, just someone that would be there because she's been having some not real happy times there. So I was honestly just gonna pack it all up. And even though I wasn't quite ready, I mean, I've grown a lot. I've realized a lot of things. I wasn't necessarily ready, but just for my girlfriend, cause fuck. I thought I was gonna make it through this video without crying. Sorry. I was ready to pack it up, for her. But her brother-in-law, needed some time to think about it, and apparently, he said no, which I don't really understand why. I mean, it was gonna make her happy. I would have gotten a job right away, so then we could have then paid, because she's being able to live there at her sister's rental, her sister and her husband's rental, for way cheaper than they would normally rent it for. So I would have been helping them out by paying more. It would have helped her out. And then, I mean, I would have probably been a little happier anyway, too. But he fucking said no. Which was, I couldn't believe, because it was going to help all parties involved. I mean, granted, yeah, I was actually in it. I had to end up doing that. I would have told everybody who's donated any money that I would pay you back, because obviously this wasn't the idea when I came out here. But I thought I needed to do that for her. But fucking asshole said no. Which, whatever, I mean, can't say what, I don't know. I just did, they've got money. I mean, not that they owe me anything, but, and I don't know if they were under the different impression of when I came out. I mean, I don't know what my girlfriend has, explained to them about everything. But, well, yeah, so, I guess, good for everyone watching. Buck Wilderness will still be out here. But yeah, so one of the guys that I met, the guy that actually drove me up the mountain one of the times, when I told him, about this whole thing, he was like, dude, he's like, if you want to set up a tent on my property, feel free, so he's an awesome guy. Anyway, so now I am further down, I mean, not down the mountain, not up the mountains, but down the road from town. I'll show you around a little bit real quick here. It's already 7 minutes. This might be a little bit of a longer of a video, but so here, so here's my tent. It's a pretty dope little tent. Fucking $85 at freaking Walmart. Like, pretty sweet. I got my little chair sitting over there. But there's some farming land around. And this valley here is fucking cool. Like, it is, we are right out in the fucking, I mean, yeah, we're not up in the mountains. And actually, cell service out here sucks. I had great cell service up on the mountain, but down here, much lower. I mean, but it's pretty beautiful out here. I don't know if you I have some glare from the sun right now, but it's all out in this valley. We're way more into civilization here, but it's on a little creek here. Cool little valley. Hi, Trish. So that's where I am now. I was actually just in town today, looking for some little side jobs because I've kind of hit broke here. But I got food, and I'm going to do anything that, my good guy here needs help with, to kind of pay him for his generosity. But yeah, so he's got just like an acre here. Was in town looking for some side work because season's about to hit in here. And when season hits, this is like, it's the little town here is a very, very touristy town. When summer hits, everything gets packed. So, and they've got some help wanted things up. So I'm going to try to pick up some little side work, while I'm figuring out what I want to do. Because, now, if I wanted to just go into the, national forest, I guess I could now that I have this tent. But not everything, a lot of things I bought were geared towards going to be building something. I got some, different building materials and stuff, things that I would be using to build a structure with, and to waterproof my structure. But now I'm not doing that because clearly it sounds like he's going to be, or not he, the land's going to get sold. That's the only thing I can figure why he's been not coming out and not doing a lot of the things that he said were going to be done, and that I, took his word for it. But again, I don't want to sound like I'm bashing him too hard because he really, he's a great guy. He's a good old country boy, and he was, doing what he could to help me out, and so I can't, be too mad. But, it did kind of fuck shit up a little bit, but whatever, fucking life, who cares, I'm good. It'll probably be less stressful for him to not have to worry about, so, that's the way it is. But, oh man, fucking my boy Kenny, I got my care package. Sorry it's been so long. I got it on the day actually that it came in there. I was gonna do a little opening kind of thing, but I'm already at 11 minutes here. But he got me some really cool shit. I will show this hatchet. He told me, he's like, this fucker is sharp. As soon as I took it out, it freaking stabbed me in the thumb. This freaking SOG. I don't know what this is actually sold for. There's no way this thing is used for just chopping wood. My buddy's friend is staying. I pulled that thing out. And she's like, "That's a freaking murder hatchet." and yeah, this thing is fucking serious. But he got me a bunch of other cool shit. Bunch of all different kinds of camping stuff. I haven't even really opened it up. Kenny, man, fucking thank you so much, dude. Like, that was the coolest fucking care package. Like, first one I've gotten. I was just in town today. Nothing else come yet. But yeah, if I've given you the P.O. box, I'm only probably 5 miles away from it, and I don't have to go off-road and anything, so I can get things quick. And I don't know, and shit, and if you've donated and this wasn't what your idea of what I was doing out here, if you want a fucking refund, I'll do what I can. I'll refund you if you really want. If this was not what you thought you were donating to, it's totally different of what I thought I was going to be doing. But that's life sometimes. But yeah, so the guy said I could camp here for as long as I needed till I figured something out, whether or not I'm just going to start working here, or if I can maybe think that I can, repurpose my stuff and just do it up in the national forest, which would be cool. I do have this fucking sick ass tent. And I'll have my truck with me. Now it's not going to be winter time and wouldn't have to worry about the roads being closed, which would have been an issue had I been up there right away, because they closed down the Blue Ridge Parkway, I guess, whenever there's any kind of rain, or not rain, any kind of snow and ice and stuff. So it would have been possibly difficult for me to move around. But now we're not going to be seeing any more snow. So I might still, hit it on up there. I got to kind of, I don't know, still have some thinking and stuff to do. But yeah, I just, once learning and realizing that he was not coming out, and then, with his last thing about all I needed to do was get some, a key to this gate, and the first day calling all these, I don't know why he was calling the city and the county and the sheriff's office, or, when we just got to call the fucking guy, or the old caretakers down the mountain who know everybody on the mountain. I don't know. I'm just kind of repeating myself here. But fucking John, thank you so much for this fucking care. This is a whole box full of stuff. I'll go through it on another video, because this video is already 15 minutes long. I probably, this is day 50. Probably won't get this posted up until like day 51, because there's no service out here. So obviously I'm going to be going into town tomorrow to chat with a guy about some work. He's got some cabins that will need some work, some stuff being done around the property for when people start coming in. So hopefully I'll get this video uploaded tomorrow. Yeah. So I'm sure this video was kind of droning on. I'm sorry if it was kind of boring. I'm sorry I haven't responded to anybody. I haven't even been on Facebook for a while. Been still in a little weird thing, but I will catch you all on the flip side, because Buck fucking Wilderness will survive the night, and it will continue. So yeah, catch y'all later.